every time I told someone that I was doing it, they were like, "Ooh, that sounds hard." Like, "That sounds hard."
Yeah.
And even now they're like, "Yeah, oh, you're a physics major." Like,
Welcome back to Hype's She Is Me college interview series. Today, Mira is talking to us about how she pursued STEM outside of the classroom in high school and how she decided to be a physics major and the environmental science major she also considered. What were your favorite ways that you pursued STEM in high school outside of the classes that you took, and what did you like about them?
I think for me, like, really, I loved tutoring kids in math and science. I remember I did every summer for, I think, my, like, sophomore through senior year, I did a 3 or 4 week long program where I tutored kids who had failed math in high school over the summer in trying to complete their algebra or geometry courses, over the summer and get their credit for it, and I remember the students that I tutored there came from such different backgrounds and came from really all over, and a lot of them didn't have the foundational skills necessary to have ever succeeded in those classes that they were taking, and so they so strongly needed, like, the one-on-one attention, from tutors like me, and I really appreciated being able to use, like, my skill set and my passion to help them out because it felt so good, like, to be able to explain a problem to someone that makes so much sense, like, in my head and see them improve and use those skills to continue building on because having solid math skills, in my opinion, is, like, so beneficial no matter what field you're going into. It's just being able to logic your way through a problem and, like, it will at some point have some advantage for you if you have these beginner strong math skills, and so I really did enjoy the opportunity to tutor these kids and help them pass these classes so that they could have better skills for the future.
Hmm, yeah. Did you know in high school that you wanted to major in physics, or what were some other college majors that you considered while you were still in high school?
I really considered environmental science when I was in high school. I was kind of intimidated by the idea of being a physics major. It seemed every time I told someone that I was doing it, they were like, "Ooh, that sounds hard." Like, "That sounds hard."
Yeah.
And even now they're like, "Yeah, oh, you're a physics major." Like, that's really the attitude towards it. Whereas with environmental science, I got a different reaction, I think, and I was genuinely interested in it because I wanted to go into a very purpose-driven field, and I wanted to go into something that helped me feel like I was directly going to make an impact on the world once I got that degree, but I ended up switching to physics because I still believe I can go into an environmental sector with a physics degree, and I think I have always known that it's something, or not always, as I said since, like, junior year, I've known that it's something that I'm really, really interested in that, like, has held my attention super strongly, and I think I wanted to take on that challenge so that I could really do anything with it, and the one thing everyone always emphasized to me was study what you want to study. Like, yes, obviously take into account, like, on some level what career you want to build off of it, but at the end of the day, if you're going to enjoy studying your undergraduate career, then that means something. That means something and it should impact your decision. And so I enjoyed studying physics a lot more than I enjoyed studying environmental science, but I still have the ultimate goal to go into the environmental sector after I graduate.